So I hope everyone had a good weekend and a good Memorial Day too. So in this video, I won't be discussing my art and poetry. Actually, I'll be letting you in more about the man behind the art. I'll be letting you in about my experiences now as I had growing up. So I don't do good talking about myself, so I hope I do better this time. So for starters, actually both my parents are retired officers and they met on the job. And my dad actually died this year. He had a lot of things going on. He had gangrene, amputations, strokes, heart attacks, and his diabetes got as bad as it can get. So from all the family stuff, I just realized more and more that I don't want to be like my parents, and I'm going to stick to being me. I'm going to keep my purpose and just don't change from that. So even if my family supposedly try to pressure me on how to be, I'm sticking to my guns. And talking more about my family experiences. So growing up, yes, I was a mama's boy. I can't deny that. I was under her a lot, and I cried with almost pretty much everybody else. I didn't really like my uncles and aunties that much when I was that young. I cried with my brothers and sisters. So when I finally got more bold and got unshy and finally learned how to talk, oh, I definitely didn't shut up. And they used to make fun of me about how I loved talking once I started and never let them sleep. So, and all of them have kids. I'm the only one who don't have kids yet. So I'm just waiting for the right time for that to happen. And fun fact, actually my brothers and sisters are the ones actually named me. So they can't be mad that M is so common in all of our names. And I don't remember much being that young, but I remember a few things. I remember that Christmas and actually Halloween were probably my two favorite months. And also one random time we got snow. And being in my baby clothes, my red and whites, with anchor designs on the baby boots and baby top and pants. I was definitely a chubby, giggly baby. Oh, I was cheesing that photo. I was cheesing. So in our main house that we grew up in, there was a big photo with a lot of us, as in baby pictures and preteen. And I think so far the only picture of me up there was my baby picture. It was in black and white. So every time we used to come downstairs, my baby picture was burned into my brains. I have to repeat, I was a very, very cute baby. So now, fast forward. Now, when it goes to high school years, actually, I went to private side mainly. I went to public school later on. So pretty much my main experience in private school was I was made fun of a lot. So I didn't have a lot of friends in my own grade, above me or under. And I was shy, so I didn't ask that many girls out. I mean, there was girls I liked, but I just didn't have the courage to ask them out. So I went to high school alone, being made fun of, not having friends, and because I was so lonely and just wanted someone to hang out with, I did keep on hanging out with people, for the most part, that made fun of me. And I realized I shouldn't have done that. So, because, having pride is better than being someone's fool. No matter what your age, no matter what's going on, it's never okay to be someone's joke because they just want to be mean to you, or be an ass to you, or treat you like shit. Never okay. So when it goes to the public side, oh boy, it was way better, I have to admit, because I was not made fun of anymore, and actually I found people that I could talk to in every basic decent way compared to them. I talked to people in between classes, during detentions, or after detentions, and during class, and it just overall was a better experience. Like, I didn't plan on transferring, but I think all that built up on me that I just kind of finally said it's enough, and I did it. And my parents were like, fine, okay. So I did that, and I graduated from there. And during my graduation period, actually I barely graduated because my grades through my whole high school years were up and down. But so I had like maybe 1A or maybe 2A's at the max, and then a few C's, B's, and D's for sure. So I definitely had to refocus, and when it came and when it mattered, I definitely pulled off and graduated on time, and proud of that. And also, another moment was that was the time I got my first car. And I still miss that car, and it was a great one. But after that, I ended up totaling it, so that's that, and I got another car after. So going to my college years. Now, I took a lot of classes, and my favorite classes during that point was debate, acting classes that I got into, and my art classes, as you can tell. And what I want to be is a writer, actor, traveler. To sum it up, that's what I want to do, and I'm sticking to that. And so when it came to people at that point in my life, the same thing happened. I just didn't find that many friends during college, and a lot of them just acted one way and then acted differently sooner, like just eventually, one by one. So I learned to, at that point, just to be self-efficient and not count on people and not trust people really too much, because of my experiences when it came to people and people who I thought were my friends and wanted to bank on to be there. It just, most of them fell through, and most of them weren't really there in the first place. But it's okay, because it made me tougher. It made me stronger. So, on to another subject. I remember I did a lot of sports, and I did track, cross country, soccer, football, and if I had to choose, track and cross country, soccer, definitely my top three. I did basketball when I was very, very young, and I did soccer 2 times for the city league. And when it came to track and cross country, I did those mainly during my high school years. And when it came to football, I went to football camp, got my first tackle, and I was juiced. And I honestly, at that point, when I came back, I found out it wasn't for me. So, now let's talk about some moments that actually I'm very proud of. Some of the times that I can think about is one time when I was actually in my acting program. We were doing a night performance, and in it we had weapons because we were doing a huge fight scene, and I was on the side stage. And I remember during that point, I fell out of nowhere, and I got back up. I didn't slow down. I didn't freak out. I didn't stutter. I got right back up with a confident smile, and I went back to that sword fighting. And definitely very, very proud of that moment, because, you will fall in life. You will make mistakes. You can practice something 1,000 times. Small things, big things. But you, at times, will always fall. So it's about getting back up and not letting mistakes stick in your head. Not letting failures hold you back on the small or big level. So very proud of that moment. And then another moment was also during the acting period. I was on stage, and I was doing a solo monologue, and the lights were right on me, and I was on the corner sitting on this little platform, and I was dressed in all black, and it was all me for a whole about 3-4 minutes, and I didn't mess up on those lines. I didn't freak out. I stuck to it and did it and went off on stage and handled my business. So another moment I'm very proud of. And then let me just spin off another very proud moment of mine. I would say another one is that I've learned to take a lot of shit. I learned to take a lot of stuff from life because of all the awkwardness, because of all the awkward moments in my life, because of all the things that never go how I plan or want them to plan, from all the people that just kind of go wishy-washy, from all those combined, I've got tougher and realized that at the end of the day, if all you had was all you had that mattered is that you have your self-respect, you have your purpose, and you have memories that you're proud of. And then the rest you really can't control. And a goal of mine, like I said earlier, is to definitely travel. And I like new experiences. I like going out, having fun. I like the water. I like camping. I like swimming. I like music. I'll definitely love food. You know, I like dorky stuff. I like shows, cartoons, I like games, movies, and just the stars and just a lot of different things. So there you guys go. There's a little more about me, and I definitely want to keep on learning more about you. So down below, leave your comments or whatever you want to ask me, whatever your thoughts are. And this is just a brief moment with the man behind the art in between. And thank you for your time. And I will see you soon next week. Like I said, appreciate it.